Shaku, what do you think? You want to eat that on Saturday night? Then on me. Anyways, I'm not going to go through all the time in trouble.
It sounds yummy, Ma. Whatever you like.
Anyway, if the party's for Saturday night, I can't be here.
What do you mean you can't be here?
I won't be in. I'm going out.
Savitri, don't be difficult.
I'm not being difficult. I happen to have something on, that's all.
What do you mean you have something on? What's all this?
Ma's got nothing to do with this.
When it's a problem, it's always my this, my that. This is the first I've heard of it. Savitri, this Saturday night is to celebrate your sister's return, okay? Can't you go with your friends another time, see another show?
It so happens that I'm not going to see a show. I'm going to faculty dinner and dance. And it so happens that I'm not going with friends. I'm going with a friend.
What faculty dinner and dance is this?
The medical D&D at Marina Mandarin.
Now girl, you know we don't try to stop you from going out. We are broad-minded. But you should tell us first.
Broad-minded. Ha! I would have told you if you had shown any interest. But you've been also busy with Shakutala this and Shakutala that. I didn't want to bother you.
You can go some other time. Not this Saturday. This Saturday we are having a family gathering. The family comes first.
No, Pa. I'm sorry. I already agreed to go and I have to go. Once I make a commitment, I never break it.
You may have agreed to go, but I didn't agree to allow you to go. Look, be reasonable. I am not an old-fashioned man. I'm not saying you can't go out with your friends, but not this Saturday. Okay? We want you at home with us. Is that so much to ask?
Yes, too much, I'm afraid.
Who are you going with, Savvy? Is it someone special?
Why do you want to know?
What kind of manners have you got to talk to your elder sister like that? That mouth of yours gets worse every day.
You mean it gets better?
You keep talking like that, I tell you, no decent man will try and marry you.
I suppose I'll just have to marry an indecent man, that's all.
Maybe you could just have the party another night.
You better teach your daughter to have a bit more respect.
All bow to the ego of Professor Shamuganathan.
Savitri, this is too much.
Like Sunday night, we could have it on Sunday night, couldn't we?
I don't want to analyze our traditional marriage, bolstering up the ego of some men.
You talk to your father like that? No wonder people think I don't bring you up properly. I don't know where you got that mouth of yours from.
Mouth, you mean my mind? I certainly don't get it from either of you.
On Monday night or Tuesday night?
You better handle her properly.
Handle her. Every time he has something unpleasant to say, I am his mouth.
That's only because you are so much better at being firm, Mommy. Isn't that so, Appa?
I can't drink this coffee.
You see, Ma?
So disgraceful to cover around the dining table. One time, remember? This was the only piece of furniture in this house. It's the first thing we bought. You know, your father telephoned me in school and said, guess what I bought today? And it was this table.
You've told us 100 times, Ma. Typical. You buy a table before even a bed. It shows what your priorities are.
Of course. It is not enough to love, as you young people seem to think.
You must provide for those you love. A dining table is as much a love symbol as a rose or a poem or what have you.
Oh, it's so good to be home. Savvy, who are you going to the dance with? Anyone I know?
His name is Stephen.
Who's he? What's his surname? What does his father do?
Stephen?
Stephen Chuang.
Not the fat little Stephen Chung I used to go for piano lessons with?
Not Stephen Chung, the son of who is it? Shan, your colleague, Dr. Chung Po's son.
He's not fat now, and he's not little either.
So he's a special boyfriend, is he?
Boyfriends! Savitri is too young!
Yes, he is my special boyfriend.
I suppose you mean to marry this young man?
Well, not this Saturday, but someday, perhaps, yes.
Savitri, it's too early in the morning for your smart talk.
Fat little Stephen! You'll marry fat little Stephen!
He's not the man for you. If you're going to have ideas like that, I don't think you should see any more of this boy. He's a bad influence on you.
People don't influence me. I'm probably a worse influence on him.
But his mother's dead.
How can you hold it against him that his mother's dead? How could that be at all relevant? And you have no right to say I can't see him. I can see anyone I want to.
If his mother's dead because his father killed her, it would be irrelevant. It might be hereditary, this killing of wives. But it's really more Indian than Chinese, isn't it? May I have the jam, please?
That's it, isn't he? He's Chinese. What else could you have against him? He's bright. He's going to be a doctor. He's the son of your old friend. What else could you find wrong with him?
He's fat.
Not anymore.
Are you suggesting that I, Dr. Shanmugatanan, known for my liberal and enlightened view, am racially prejudiced?
Your father has nothing against Stephen. It's just that you don't know Chinese boys. Chinese boys are insincere. They play around, they flirt. Even if they marry you, they'll go off and have a string of Chinese mistresses. Of all of these Chinese men, Chinese doctors are the worst.
Listen to you. Just listen to you, Ma. You're talking absolute nonsense. You're blind and prejudiced and...
Savatri, don't talk to your mother like that. She speaks for your own good.
No, she speaks for her own good and your good and everybody's good except for mine. Nobody cares about what's good for me. You just want me to do what you want. You just want me to be just like Shakutala. Well, I can't, I won't, I don't want to be.
Are you going to let your daughter say such things?
You can't even answer me yourself. You just make mommy do all your dirty work and take the blame.
You, shut up now.
Ha! No respect.
No respect in this house.
No rationality in this house.
No peace in this house.
No more coffee.